Hello, this is Nana, a modern foreign language PGCE student. Nana felt overwhelmed. She had just finished her lesson. It has been a difficult class. Students were highly disruptive, and although she followed the school behavior system, things didn't quite go as planned. She had ideas, clear intentions for how the lesson would go, but she couldn't finish everything she had prepared. Not because she didn't try, but because sometimes behavior takes over your learning. As the bell rang, the classroom emptied. The silence felt heavy. Nana stayed behind to gather her thoughts. She picked up her book and she was waiting for her mentor. Her mind wouldn't rest, and slowly she began to grasp for air as anxiety settled in. And she was like, what if my lesson was terrible? What if I'm not just good enough? And she started pacing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. She was nervous. Then the door opened and a mentor walked in. They greeted each other and sat down warmly. The mentor asked if they could go through feedback, and Nana said yes. And she asked Nana what went well, and Nana started speaking. And whilst they were speaking, a teacher who had previously been critical of Nana walked in. The room shifted, but Nana mentored remained quiet and professional, choosing not to say anything while that teacher was there. And after the teacher left, the real conversation began. The mentor smiled. The lesson was engaging. You created opportunities for learners. You tried to manage behavior. She paused and added gently, it wasn't about you not doing good enough. It was the last lesson of the day. Students had just come back from break. They were unsettled. You handled it better than you think. She even shared her own experience, how just the day before, despite years of teaching, she had struggled with a lesson too, and yet she kept going. Nana was excited and uplifted. She was relieved, validated, and confident again. Then she walked into her staff room, sat down and reflected. And then she said to herself, maybe teaching wasn't about perfect lessons. Maybe it was about resilience, about showing up even when things don't go right. Maybe growth comes from little moments like this. She thought. And later she went back to thank her mentor once again and said goodbyes, and Nana walked home. Lighter, calmer, smiling. But sometimes the right words at the right moment can change everything. She knew she wasn't perfect, but that day her mentor made her feel like she could be. And guess what? She stopped by to buy a coffee, and she held it in hand and she kept singing la 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 la. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.